Reduce breakage as well as it's a premium routine. You run off to Amazon and buy, let it be these. This is one of my easiest go-to hairstyles. Guys always think that they don't have to do these kind of things with their hair. If you are someone that's looking for hair growth, hello guys and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys 3 hairstyles that take 10 minutes for short hair like mine. First step to any hairstyle is obviously a wash. The L'Oreal Paris Elvive new Bond Repair, reduced breakage as well as it's a premium routine. So it's a 4-step hair care routine. If you want to know a little bit more about it, I'll insert a little clip here. And the 4th step in this hair care routine is a bond-in repair leave-in serum, which I am literally obsessed with. And not only does it smell divine, but it gives my hair a lot of movement. Because I have bleached hair, I find that my hair can look a little bit stiff. I have been getting a lot of compliments on how bouncy and how shiny my hair looks. And I'm putting it down to this product because it's the only new thing that I've put into my hair care routine recently. What kind of hairstyle you would call this? I cut my hair myself, so I don't go to a barber's and ask for a specific hairstyle. But I'll give you a little 360, well, the best that I can. So if you can see, I've got a lot of length at the back here, so I can create a little bit of texture instead of it looking flat, and it kind of rounds my head shape out. And then the sides is just faded up into a little bit of length here, but I don't like it to look mushroomy, so I don't keep too much length. And the top, I'm trying to grow out super long, so that's the haircut. I'm gonna be using heat today. I need some heat protectant. This is an argan oil heat defense spray. It's a leave-in spray. It has Moroccan oil and argan oil in it. I actually got this from Poundland a few years ago. Not the same bottle, obviously. It says used on towel dried hair. My hair is like, I would say 50% dry right now. It still has a lot of moisture on it, so perfect time to be using this. And I'm just gonna spray this all throughout the hair. Go in with this Bond Repair leave-in serum. It's actually built with 20% Bond Repair citric acid. It's really targeting the bonds that are already in the hair that may be broken, and it's trying to repair them from inside. So the hair not only just looks and feels shiny, but it actually is healthy on the inside of the hair. It's probably the best hairdryer that I've ever owned, and for short hair. It's a Nicky Clark hairdryer. You do get little attachments to it, but I never use the attachments. It's perfect for travel, but also like, who doesn't want just a mini hairdryer like this if you have small hair? Like, it's so powerful. I would say my hair is about 90% dry. It still has a little bit of moisture, and the reason that I've left it like that is because we're going to take a round brush now, something like this. I like one that's not too small, or else it'll give you like a really defined curl, which is not what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for a little bit of lift off the face, so it's not sitting directly just flopping down like some dead skin on my face, you know. And this is where the oil is going to come in really handy with getting those ends really smooth and in with the wave. If there's anything that you take from this video and you run off to Amazon and buy, let it be these. Honestly, I get asked about these all the friggin' time. They're like my secret weapon to my hair. These are by the brand Kiposi, if I'm like pronouncing that right. Kiposi. I'm not sure how many different ways of that there is to say, but I'm hoping that I'm saying it the right way. And the reason I love these is because the tongue on it is so tiny. As you can see, that it's so slim and so slender, and the pieces of metal that actually straighten the hair on the inside, they're even skinnier. So later on in the week when we're doing like a nice curl, these are perfect for short hair like me. You're gonna be shook. We got really light pressure when we're pressing down using the straightener, because we don't want like a curl, we just want like a lift, a light bounce. I saw some people trying to recreate my hairstyles that I did on TikTok, and they didn't do this bit, which really annoys me because it just gives me the ick. Like, honestly, take these side pieces of your hair and make sure they're really going up with the fringe of your hair. You can make these even a little bit more curlier because they tend to drop out really quickly for some reason. It's the Got To Be Glued Blasting Freeze Hold Spray. It says for screaming hold, fix, freeze, ultimate hold. I can agree. I've literally done like a sleek hairstyle, which I'm going to show you guys later on in the week, and sprayed it with this. I literally woke up, my hair hadn't moved. Schwarzkopf, Got To Be Glued. Add it to your basket. Have something sleek, have something a little bit more messy, something a little bit more free, nice and fluffy. I feel like you could wear this to any occasion. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Let's move on to number 2. I know what you're thinking right now. Who washed his hair? But I have earned it. Over the last few days, my hair has just got absolutely destroyed. It's been 3 days since I filmed part 1 of the video. I was out of the shower and I had a shower cap on, but for some reason, these front pieces of my hair always get wet when I'm in the shower. Like, if you look back here, My hair is completely bone dry. This still had a little bit of the flick from before. It's just got a little bit damp. Don't worry, I'm not cheating you. Okay, to create this curly, luscious, wavy, texturized hairstyle, I'm going to be taking the same straightener as I used before. I'm going to section off the hair. With this hairstyle, you are going to want to section off the hair a little bit smaller than the first one because you want the curls to be a little bit more defined, at least I do anyway. Twist it to whichever direction you want that curl to face. I typically go with the pattern. The ones on either side of your face, you're going to do to the opposite direction, and then in between, you can go any direction, literally. The messier, the better. And I think the key with this hairstyle is to understand where you want the curls to sit on your face. Because if you are wanting a really just textured, messy, I woke up like this hairstyle, you're probably going to want to go for something a little bit more chunkier with your curls. So don't take smaller slices hair section as what I've done here. You can take a really big chunky section like that and still get the same results with the curling iron. It's still a nice waving curl. It's just not going to be as defined, so it's going to look a bit more natural. I'm just going to go around my whole head right now, following this motion, taking the hair, clamping it down, spinning it to the direction that I want it to go in, dragging it slowly. There you go, you have a nice ringlet curl. Just a little bit of a tip from me if you're trying this hairstyle for the first time and you don't know where you want the curls to sit. I would definitely recommend when you get to the back of your head, just cut everything front ways, and the curl will just decide if it wants to sit left or right, but everything will just come down and frame your face instead of it sticking up in this back crown area. And then you have something like this. You look very mushroomy at this point. I'm gonna turn my straightener off because we don't need them anymore. What I do is, I don't wanna let these sit and cool down too much because they're gonna be really hard to brush out and really hard to undefine. So I'm really quickly, especially at the back here because I don't want too many curls, just gonna brush through it all, gather it in my hands, kind of mess with it a little bit, getting the hair out from the root and just kind of picking it as if you would with like an afro. Like the last hairstyle where I told you to focus on the roots of the hairspray to create that volume. But with this hairstyle, because I'm on day 3 hair, I'm not gonna get that much movement anyways because my hair is slick right now with grease and just oils, product, and it's just a lot of mess in there already. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift this up, spray it, lift this up, spray it, and I'm coating each and every hair I wanna get from root to tip because these curls are not gonna last unless I do that. Okay, it's been a few minutes since I last touched my hair, and this is what we're sitting with right now. I'm seeing how much the curls wanna fall down onto my face. Hairspray has completely solidified itself and the curls have completely cooled down. I'm just gonna now start to like literally shake it. And you're gonna be able to see this creates so much volume. There you go, you have a nice curly hairstyle. This will literally last you if you keep waking up, putting the curls back into place. For example, I know when I do this hairstyle, I like this curl at the front here to sit, come around my face and kind of frame the middle here so it gives me like a nice center part. You don't have to have it like that. You can have it more messy. It's just personal preference. But if you keep waking up and redefining those curls, this could literally last you like a good 5 days. Keep hairspraying it. This is one of my easiest go-to hairstyles, but also the one, funny enough, that I get asked about the most. Whenever I wear my hair like this, which is so often, people always ask me, how long does it take you to do your hair? Or I get the most compliments on this hairstyle, so just one to watch out for. Hairstyle number 3. Hairstyle number 3, and as you can see, my hair is absolutely trashed right now. I just woke up from a nap because I've had the longest day ever, the longest weekend ever. But yeah, we're on Sunday right now, so we're doing really well for hair wash, and I think I can get at least 1 or 2 more days before I wash my hair. For days like this, what I like to do is avoid using heat because my hair is too much full of product, it's too greasy, it's too unruly to get what I want it to do with heat. And this is where these 2 products are going to become our best friends. 2 products that I'm talking about is the Bleach London Reincarnation Mask. Any kind of damage, this is meant to fix it. It literally says on the front, need a second chance, resurrect dry, damaged, bleached or coloured hair. As you can see by my beautiful demonstration skills here. And what we're going to do is we're going to coat the ends of our hair in this, but then the roots of our hair, so it's not too heavy, we're going to apply a nice hydrating mask to the scalp. But this is the Natural Spell Natural Rosemary Oil, and it's for hair, body. You can apply it to your hair and your body. The rosemary oil is meant to really target the root of the hair. When you massage it in, it's really meant to stimulate the hair growth. Guys always think that they don't have to do these kind of things with their hair because they don't feel like they need to treat their hair with care or anything like that. Most of the time, that's why men are balding. Like, that's why you're balding, because you're not taking care of your hair properly. You're using a 3-in-1 shampoo from Head & Shoulders, and you're expecting your hair to grow through, have no bald spots. It's just not gonna work, huns. I like to target, it's just my hairline, everywhere on my hairline. Spend a good minute just proper getting this into the hairline, massaging it in. Just from doing that part in there, I can see that this part of my hair doesn't want to sit that way. So I am going to have to go in and switch the part into this side of my head. And as you can see, it wants to sit that side way more. Can you see that big curl going that way? What we're going to be creating is sort of like, I would call it like a teddy boy hairstyle. I don't know if that's the proper name for it. I'm pretty sure that it is. It's just like that 60s where men used to have their hair really sleek over to one side, like in a comb over. Teddy boy hairstyle. And then this is where we're going to take some of the hair mask. So I'm literally just going to squirt some of this into the back of my hand. You don't want enough of this product to get rid of the curls if you have naturally straight hair and you've curled it like me. You just want enough to sleek it. And then any places that you have like some flyaways, anything like that, that's why you're going to want to focus most of this product, because it's really going to help to tame them. This last hairstyle is literally following what your hair wants to do. If you can see that your hair wants to curl one way, don't try and force it to go the other way, because it's just not going to work. So I can see that my hair wants to curl round this way a little bit, so I'm just going to finger comb it into place, give it a little bit of finesse. FYI, your hands are going to get really sticky with this hairstyle, so if you don't like mess, it's not for you. Now that the hair is looking really greasy and just really sleek, we've got that kind of shape going on, I'm literally just going to spray this right into space with the Got To Be Glued and just start to work with the hair and kind of push it into place, dry it wherever I want it to be dried with the hairspray, make sure I'm pinching it to get like the curls exactly where I want them. So this concludes the hairstyle. We had hairstyle number 1, clean, fluffy vibes. We had hairstyle number 2, we had some curls, some waves, some texture. And now hairstyle number 3, a hairstyle that really just elongates the time that it takes you to wash your hair. If you are someone that's looking for hair growth, end of the week, rack some oil in your hair, hair mask, hairspray, job's a good one. You're lasting another 2 days. If you did like the hairstyles and you liked the video, please give the video a thumbs up. Comment down below if you want to see a part 2, because I definitely have some more hairstyles, but I didn't want to cram them all into one video and bore you guys. Let me know, A, which one was your favourite hairstyle, B, if you'd wear any of them, and C, if you want to see any more. But for now, I'll catch you in my next one. Mwah.